And we are now joined by Magnus Carlsen. How frustrating is that final game?
Yeah, I blundered and he played well. Yeah. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Well, oh.
I thought it was a joke.
Yep.
As I was researching you, what's odd to me is like you're a totally normal person. People think about chess geniuses as hanging out in their basement and obsessively like chewing on their own skin and, you know, maybe bodies hidden somewhere in the house.
Well, you know, I'm only 21 years old, so give me some time to develop the crazy, you know.
We got Payet, Dimitri Payet. I just don't think you understand. He's Super Slavens man, he's better than Zidane. Woo! We got Dimitri Payet.
Against Hikaru Nakamura in the very last round. Usually we would be going crazy for this pairing, but knowing that all this craziness is happening with the qualification, it's kind of what? And Magnus goes, King don't do this, don't do this.
And Hikaru laughs. And King E7.
King E7 finally, and now King E2 draw. King E2, King E7 draw or what?
Look at Hikaru, Peter. He can't stop. Both, I have to say, it's kind of nice to see these two players having a laugh like this. We've seen them fight it out, and we've seen them, who can forget the Magnus Carlsen chess tour final? We've seen some epic battles between the two. This one is it's just a joke.
Keeping that in mind, I would say my favorite player from the past is probably myself, like 3-4 years ago. And then...
So what, kind of Magnus aged 23, is that on the app?
Yeah, 23.
Yeah. That's the prime.
Okay, now I'm just trying to grab some space, making nonsense moves. You know, your usual world champion stuff.
I mean, I think I made the right decision. And not solely based on today, but just I think based on my chances today, it was correct. And as for the opinions of Gary and Vlad, then I mean they're entitled to their stupid opinions. That's all I can say.
Unreasonable. Okay. You're proud of your. If you would go back in time and you could tell your 10-year-old self anything, what would it be?
I don't know. It would be, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna be awesome. Just keep up the good work.
You're so humble. I really...
He's covering the Ultibox Norway Chess Blitz Tournament. We move on to round 5 with Sergei Karyakin taking on the world champ with the white pieces, and that was the funniest moment of perhaps the entire Norway chess event. Pretty funny stuff there. The rumor is that Vladimir Kramnik, who you just saw there laughing, shook up the water bottle before Carlsen came to the table. First of all, that's just awesome, and why can't we have more crazy pranks like that? Secondly, it was good that Magnus took it in stride and didn't stress about it. Taking the time to wipe things down, I guess FIDE's not going to punish him here for starting his game a little late, you know, given that Vladimir Kramnik was kind of the cause of that. But either way, they do eventually shake hands, Magnus starts the clock, and we are off, ladies and gentlemen.
In general.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, like that.
Tip number 10. Sit at the chessboard and play with yourself. It's amazing. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. A crocodile.
A crocodile?
Yes.
And why?
It seems to have a good life. Crocodiles just lies there and relaxes and and it can more or less kill any other animal.
So it's also very powerful.
Yeah. So crocodile without a doubt.
One thing that leaves for beating a machine is just to pull out the plug, which is not, you have not to fear any legal things after that.
Yeah, or you can just smash it, that also works.
Magnus.
So Magnus, how's the feedback on your rap career been?
It's been pretty good so far. I think I sound a bit like a 12-year-old, to be honest.
Do you write your own lyrics?
No, I'm not that good.
So you didn't I Lo Shawano.
I mean, I wouldn't call myself an arrogant bad boy. I don't know where, I mean, especially the bad boy part, I'm not so sure about. Arrogant, I'm very happy with.
Doesn't actually have to get the position he got after move 25, and there are ways to improve along the way. And some of those, that's interesting. Sorry, I was kind of...
He's not sleeping.
No, he's obviously not sleeping, but...
Well, a bit strange.
No, I mean, it's okay, but...
7 points ahead, playing Mr. Dropstone.
You're really playing the Caruana?
No worries, no worries. You're good, still good.
Go ahead.
Another game.
Wow.
Come on.
Can't believe I fell for that. I can't believe it, and I ruined my shirt in the process.
The streak and the shirt.
Yeah.
Magnus, who among your fellow chess players is the most stylish?
I don't know. I haven't thought too much about that. I think Anish will be disappointed if I don't say him, so I'll say Anish Giri.
Who is the best dancer?
I've been fortunate not to find out.
Who's got the best jokes?
Me.
I think everybody agrees.
That was a joke, by the way.
What would the first sentence of your autobiography be?
I'm not a genius.
And what would the title of your autobiography be?
Magnus Carlsen, chess genius. I don't know.
Up top alongside Benedict and Larsen, and they are missing a big player in the form of Patrick Ebert, who is suspended for Valladolid.
Yeah, he's a big player, not playing tonight for Real Valladolid, and again it's Javi Guerra, the man who will be watching them very closely.
Well, we are about to get things underway. It's a scheduled 8 p.m. start. We have one of those traditional celebrity kickoffs. Rolling the ball back, playing it safe for Real Madrid. And one of the many Real Madrid sporting projects amidst their basketball, handball and the like teams. They always like to bring on some Spanish sportsmen to kick things off. We're going to have the real players getting us started right now. Real Madrid.
Any football fantasy?
Huh?
Any football fantasy?
It's been terrible. Yeah. So while my chess has gone great, my fantasy team has done terrible.
Lost the number one.
Yeah, no, very, very bad. But it doesn't matter.
You can handle the truth. Let's go.
Can be serious.
Yeah. Too weak, too slow.
Magnus, I'd like to address the same question to you. Does the victory here mean anything as far as London is concerned?
Well, not for me, but I think Fabi needs to win the tournament to get to London. Being the Grand Chess Tour final, not the World Championship final.
Your thoughts on that, Fabiano? You need to win the event?
Well, I think the last few months I've generally won tournaments in which Magnus is playing in, so...
I didn't mean to trash talk, I meant to just state something factual. It was meant to, yeah.
So, Magnus, I think the question for you, why were you playing on so long? When did you understand it was a draw? I mean...
When did I understand it was a draw? I understood it immediately. That doesn't mean you shouldn't play. I'm trying to entice him to play h5, and if he does play h5, then I at least have a target. But obviously, if he just keeps still and keeps his fortress just waiting for my king to enter, then there's nothing. But I mean, there's no harm in playing, and I really don't understand the point.
His idea. Carlsen, meanwhile, smiling because he knows he's tricked Dubov. He's surprised him.
Is that why we're seeing Magnus Carlsen with a smile, a grin on his face there? He just tricked them. Oh! Why is Magnus Carlsen having a huge laugh here, David?
I mean, unless he's listening to us, I'm not sure, Kaya. Remember, he laughed the other day and we asked him and he couldn't remember why he was laughing.
Yeah, well, this is a bigger laugh.